I remember the days where this wasn't always like this. I remember what it was like to live in a time of peace. I may have been young back then, but the innocence, the wonder, the awe, it never fails to bring a smile to my face each time I reminisce. Those were the times I vowed to protect, even if it meant removing myself from them, because that was my duty as a soldier, as part of my mission towards my master. They are as much a part of me as I am of them. These memories, the people inside of them, they're all counting on me to succeed. I've been uneasy since everything. It's cursed me with nightmares of what could be, of what is right now. I've had this recurring dream where we lost to our enemy. I've had it again and again, as though it was hammering in my head that I could not fail, lest that be my reality, that I die in such an ungraceful way. It'd be my blood staining the snow, and not hers. But I suppose that isn't what we're here speaking of, is it? No. It's time for us to face this nightmare, to face this reality, and create a new one from it. From the ashes of what was my past, and the firing flames, the joyous wonder that will revive, just like what resides inside my soul. How many times? How many months? It feels like years. My head feels so heavy. This is... I've stopped counting the days since this began. I feel as though this has become a part of my life, or even more so. It's so cruel, continuously reminding me of my failure, and reminding me to not mess it up again. Else, it'll be me in the fire next time. I haven't slept in peace for such a long time. I've forgotten what it feels like. You would never expect someone like me to have restful sleep, but I sleep well knowing that what I am doing is right. That in the end I am protecting. Isn't that the same for many people? Come in. Akane. It's nice to see you awake. It's good to be awake again, I suppose. You look rather... Well, you seem a little worse for wear, but... You look the same as you usually do when you wake up. Oh, was it that dream again? Yes. The fires burned they burned brightly just as ever. We need to talk about this to someone. Goodness sake, you can't live like this anymore. You and I both know it. Me more than anyone. Perhaps with the mission upcoming in the mountains, if we succeed, maybe the nightmares will finally cease. I'm every bit as human as you, Mitsuri. But that doesn't mean I am less or more of a soldier. Do we have a mission today? As far as I know, it's our day off. So, why don't we go to the beach or somewhere? Or perhaps you'd be willing to do something else. Well, it's hard for me to enjoy the recreational activities, given that I have fought more than I have played a ball. Or, better yet, we could find you a nice man. For what exactly? What are you suggesting, Mitsuri? This is unlike you. I'm saying you need to get out more. And you know what we want? What do we want? A boy worth fighting for. All right. You don't have to do that every time. Of course I do. What kind of person would I be? Perhaps one that is normal? Since when were we normal? Akane, I think you've got things a bit mixed up. And knowing you, I might not be able to talk my way out of this. Alright. Now get out of my room so that I can get dressed. You know, if I were a man, I'd totally want to watch you. Get out! Get out now! This impropriety of a caliber I can't even... Ugh. What is with you? Out! Alright, don't say I didn't tell you. Get out. And knowing her, she won't change her mind. Stubborn girl. I should go then. Meeting a man. Doing something fun. Is a woman like me even allowed such a luxury? I guess we'll see, won't we? How are you still standing? My legs are killing me. You know how Master is. You would think that you would train more on the side. I only train when I need to, when I have to. That's when Master's there. And he still makes life terrible. I do everything to appease that man. That is because you are lazy. What do you mean I'm lazy? Last week you were trying to do 15 push-ups on your feet. When you hit 7, you fell down and you started crying because you hit your nose. Do you have to bring that up each time, and are you going to keep doing that? Of course, I am. Well, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have a good time and maybe find you a boyfriend so that you can have something to come back to. I have you, don't I, Mitsuri? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And we've known each other since we first started here. Don't let it get to your head. And if anything, let it get to mine. What does that mean? I'm sure that you'll understand. Even so, can't deny the livelihood of the cityscape. So many people out. Almost makes you forget that there's fighting at all. Yeah. What exactly happened, Akane? What happened in that place? Before you came, Mitsuri, I was already part of the Red Snow. And in one of my first missions, I was sent to protect the village. It felt like a normal patrol. We were just there, ready to face any threat that came up, while at the same time making friends with the citizens. But then one day, a Ninetales came, and with it came many other foxes. And before I could even blink, there was fire. She brought down fire upon the village, and her 8 tails, all the way down to her 2. It's alright, Akane. I didn't mean to make you relive it. No. It's alright. I'm learning how to deal with it. If anything, these nightmares, they're a reminder that I have failed, and a lesson to never fail people again. I've grown so much since then. Feels like it's been genuine years, even a decade. And yet, I've only just begun to truly shine. And I think Master's noticed. What makes you say that? Did she say something to you? Why, yes, she did. She said to me that if I am consistent in my growth, in both my valor and my strength, she will bestow upon me a gift. And that gift will allow me to truly become a warrior. Do you think that she'll become a higher officer? To be honest, I've no doubt in my mind. I will do my best as a soldier, as a fighter of the Red Snow. If I am to reach the very pinnacle and be so lonely I cannot bear it, if I am to bear the heavy burden of command, I will do so without complaint. However, Master's shoes will prove to be huge ones to fill. I will not deny that there is no end to the stress already. I can only imagine it will increase 100-fold once I've reached her. And once I do, I truly will know that I am worthy. I'll carry on this crusade as long as I need to. Alright, this isn't an anime. Come on, we're here to have fun. Let loose, okay? Yes, you're right. Come, we should go. Look at that place over there. That looks promising. Or maybe you're looking at that young man over there. Akane, don't worry about it. Don't be shy. Go on. Do you still remember that day? When we first met? I still remember it clearly, as though it were yesterday. These are the memories I'm fighting for, my beloved. The ones I will fight to keep. The ones that I will replicate. And the ones we will continue to make, along with our son. Have faith in me, that I will return home.